Oh boy, oh yes, this is the big one. This is the news I've been waiting for so long, and it finally happened today, which is the 19th of February 2014. The Burbs is coming to Blu-ray. Holy shit. Yep, The Burbs is being released on Blu-ray in June, I think the 23rd of June of this year, by Arrow Video. I mean, this is just fantastic news. I mean, really, for me as a big fan of The Burbs, a movie that, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it never got released on Blu-ray. It's not a big film, it's more of a cult kind of thing. I could maybe expect a catalogue release, like a bare bones, Amaray, use the same poster, no extras, no care put into the restoration of the film. This, however, even that I would like, but this just completely tops it. Arrow Video is just a fantastic company who puts out some great films. Not really all the films I like, like those kind of cult, kind of trashy exploitation films and horror films. I'm not into all of that. I mean, I have three Arrow releases. I have Cinema Paradiso, which they did a fantastic job in the presentation of that set, and I have the two classic window boxed editions of Battle Royale and Dawn of the Dead, which is just two of the best editions of anything I've ever owned. Just so much care and attention went into those releases, and I know there's many other ones, but those are the two that I had that I really liked and wanted to get. The Burbs is getting similar treatment, and it's weird because I actually mentioned this on my podcast, which I recorded yesterday because I was really excited for the news today. I said, well, I'll get to what I said after I've told you what's on this Blu-ray. I want to make this a quick video. So here is the cover. Now, I don't think it's the image I have is that quite the quality's not that good, so it might not show up that well. But just look at that cover; that is amazing. I love the look of it. It really suits the movie. It looks like it could come right out of an '80s kind of classic '80s poster. With the drawn kind of. I mean, it just looks brilliant. And the thing is, when I was thinking about this being released by Arrow, I actually imagined something very similar to this. With the house in the background and just like some of the characters, and just a very cool kind of horror themed kind of painting for the cover, and it just looks fantastic. I think, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the cover looks like. And here's what you're going to get with the Blu-ray itself. There's of course going to be the high definition transfer of the film. There's also newly creative exclusive content which hasn't been revealed yet. A reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Graham Humphreys, and a collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film, archive content, and more. And it also says in the press release from Arrow that more to be announced closer to the release date. I'm hoping the more to be announced part, or at least the newly created exclusive content part, includes a director's commentary from Joe Dante. I know that he's mentioned in the past that he would have liked to, have the DVD to have some extras and stuff. And there's actually a website that I saw quite a few years ago where someone had actually gone through the effort of putting together an extras package for the DVD, which is audio based, and they put a lot of time and effort into it. I didn't necessarily like the quality; wasn't that great, but fans really wanted this, and I'm really glad that it's happening. And I don't expect Tom Hanks to be involved in this, or even Bruce Dern or Carrie Fisher, but just Joe Dante, the director, I think should have some say in this release, and I think that would be really cool. But either way, just based on that cover alone, and based on the fact we're going to get the film in high definition, which is the main thing, but a booklet as well, and reversible sleeve. And the thing that I actually mentioned in my podcast was that, some of these Arrow releases, they have the nice clear Amaray case, which makes it look a bit special. They have special, artwork created specifically for, this release. They have a reversible sleeve with more artwork, which I love. And sometimes they have a booklet, and it would be great if that happened with the Burbs. And it has. Everything that I really wanted has happened. And here's the icing on the cake. My expectations were not only met, they were doubled when they announced they'd also be releasing the Burbs in this Steelbook, which just looks fantastic. I mean, I love the original poster artwork anyway, and so it's great that they're offering us that on the Steelbook. And the back of the Steelbook looks great as well. So all across the board, I'm so excited for this release. I'm definitely going to be getting both of them. I mean, even if I've got no money, it's coming out just before my birthday, so I'm going to try and get it somehow. But man, seriously, one of the best pieces of Blu-ray news ever for me as a fan of this film. I love this film. I have a personal connection to this film. I just think it's hilarious. I enjoy it. I can watch it over and over again. And the fact that it's coming to Blu-ray and getting the attention that I think it deserves, I think is brilliant. So You know, to quote the popular meme featuring Fry from Futurama, "Shut up and take my money."
He says he's really cool, but I think he's a tool. Even though I'm sure he's a quite nice guy, really. He's a quite nice guy, really.